right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Tuesday. Well, we had another baseball game postponed today on the radio due to the weather and everything. So we are back here tonight, and we have for you not one, not two, but three games for you tonight. That's right, it's a triple header, and we're going to lead things off with a really good matchup here. It'll be the LA Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both teams come in at 4-1. Both teams currently in first place in their respective divisions. Pittsburgh in first in the AFC Central Division, and the Chargers in first place in the AFC West. Actually, they're tied with the Seahawks for first in the AFC West. All right, the second game will be the Panthers and the 49ers. And then our final game will be another big matchup. It'll be the 5-0 Rams hosting the 4-1 Lions. So we have bookended two big games, and we kind of have a mediocre game in the middle, but we'll get through them. All right, let's look at the standings. Gracie is 29-27, 2 games over, 500. She's taking the Chargers in this one. Misty, who do you got? Chargers or Steelers? Misty's going with Pittsburgh. She's 31-29, 2 games over 500. Evil Dad is 40-34 on the season. He is 6 games over 500. Let's see who he's going to pick in this one. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All right. Let's head out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for this one. The Chargers and the Steelers here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Acrisure Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Chargers and the Steelers. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Both teams are 4-1, and Evil Dad is taking the Chargers in this one. Jax has joined us, taking Pittsburgh. How you doing, Jax? We haven't seen you in a while. Welcome on back. Both teams come in at 4-1, and the kickoff by the Chargers, Tyler Hines. It'll be fielded at the 6 on the return. For the Steelers, this will be Eddie Terrell, and Terrell out to the 29-yard line. Misty says hi to everybody. Been focusing on school, that's good. Starting quarterback, Tom Allen, the 5th-year quarterback out of Army. The Steelers last season, they finished 5-11. They're 4-1 to start this season, and the quarterback, Mallon, is a big part of that. They acquired him from the Jets after spending 4 years there in his 5th year overall out of Army. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at their own 29-yard line. Raining here in Pittsburgh. On first down, Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing. Tries to get outside. A 5-yard gain out to the 34-yard line. The 4th year back out of Hawaii. Be 2nd and 5 from the 34-yard line. A triple header tonight. Yes, a triple header, Evil Dad. I'm not fibbing this time. On the 2nd and 5, Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Rushing again, and Cody Rushing picks up the first down out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll be a Steeler first down. Coming up to make the tackle, number 23, Darius Banks, the 11th year defensive end out of Oregon State. They couldn't play today because the ball field is just too wet after all the storms the other day. 1st and 10 from the 42. Mallon fakes the handoff, and now he tries to take off, but he gets hit for a loss back at the 38-yard line. That'll be a loss of 8. You're going to make that, 8 yards. Actually, a loss of 3. I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. It'll bring up 2nd and 13. Opening drive of the ball game, 6:45 and counting. Opening drive, 4 wide, make it 5. Mallon in the shotgun on 2nd and 13. Mallon back. Mallon in trouble. Rolls out. He's going to take off. And Mallon across midfield out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. Actually, we'll call it 12 because he's a yard shy. It'll be 3rd and 1. Nearly picked up the first down. Makes it 3rd and manageable at the Charger 49-yard line. 4 wide, Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing breaking a tackle and gets out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 yards and another Steeler first down. Coming up to make the tackle that time, number 33, Ashley Morrison, the 8th-year safety out of North Texas. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh, 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking, throws near side, and it's knocked down, incomplete. That was broken up by the linebacker, Bobby Bolton, in his 9th year out of Memphis. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers at the Charger 44-yard line. Both teams come in at 4 and 1. Possible playoff preview, you never know. Mallon on 2nd and 10 throws, caught underneath by the tight end, Kenneth Berry, out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. So the Steelers face another 3rd down conversion. 3 to the far side. Mallon in the gun. Mallon hands off to Rushing, picks up the first down, a yard to the 32-yard line. And that'll move the chains. First down, Pittsburgh. Gore came up, made the tackle, number 94. Thomas Gore in his 3rd year out of Georgia Tech. 1st and 10. Everybody in tight. Single back. Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing, and Cody Rushing down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 2. It's a long opening drive by the Steelers. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. One of our late afternoon games here in Week 6. The 4 o'clock starts. 4 wide. Mallon in the gun. 2nd and 8. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing still on his feet down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 11 yards, and it looks like Eddie Terrell got shaken up on the play. Number 86, he'll go to the sideline. 4th-year receiver out of North Carolina State. Stops the clock with 4:18 left. Still the opening drive. Long drive by the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the Charger 19-yard line. Steelers come out 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back, throws quickly across the middle, and Berry can't hold on, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Took a pretty good shot from Thomas Gore. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh at the Charger 19. 4:15 left in the first quarter. In the I formation, Mallon under center. Mallon, play action, throws, and incomplete. A diving attempt by Ron Shanklin, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Steelers now. 4 wide, single back. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon rolls out, and Mallon gets taken down at the 29-yard line. A loss of 10 yards on the sack. That was made by John Keith in his 6th year out of Colorado, the defensive end. And that'll bring up 4th down And the Steelers are going to have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt by Zach Miller, the second-year kicker out of UNLV, to get the Steelers on the board first. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. A long drive by Pittsburgh. And now Miller from 46 yards. Snap, kick is up. And it's no good. He missed it just to the left. And after a really long drive, Pittsburgh comes up empty. We remain scoreless. And now the Chargers will take over, led by their starting quarterback, Stephen Gardner, the 8th-year quarterback out of the University of Houston, formerly with the Giants, 7 years with the Giants, now in his first year with the Chargers. And the Chargers will start at their own 36-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner draws back, looking, throws outside, throws it away, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. .336 left in the first quarter. We're at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6. Gardner looking. Throws deep downfield, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Samson Aaron, the 7th-year defensive back out of Arizona State. They were looking for Aaron Randolph. Incomplete to be 3rd and 10. Chargers from their own 36, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, in trouble, coming around on the blitz. Getting the sack, Jake Craven. Back to the 27-yard line, a loss of 9. Craven in his 9th year out of Ohio State. Came around the outside on a corner blitz. As the Chargers go 3 and out. Pittsburgh had a really long drive, and the Chargers go 3 and out. Remain scoreless. And Mark Erickson will come in to punt in his 13th year out of Alabama A&M. Erickson back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that'll be fielded at the 29-yard line and brought back to the 32. On the return there was Kevin Willis, the rookie out of UMass. Steelers will take over, 1st and 10, their own 32-yard line. 3:01 left to play here in the first quarter. Rain swept Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania here in week 6. 4 wide for the Steelers. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Cody Rushing, who gets out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. They bring up 2nd and 6. Watkins on the tackle. Jerry Watkins, the 4th-year linebacker out of Troy. Second and 6 for the Steelers. 4 wide, single back. Mallon in the gun. Mallon draws back, dumps it off to Rushing down the sideline, and Cody Rushing out to the 41-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. 2:16 and counting here in the first quarter. We have no score. Surprisingly, these two teams have put up some numbers in the first 5 weeks. On 3rd and 1, 4 wide, Mallon under center. Mallon drops back, throws, and dumps it off to Kenneth Berry. I think he picked up the first down. He got enough. 2 yards. First down, Steelers. Kenneth Berry, the 5th-year tight end out of Nevada. First and 10, Steelers at their own 43. Single back, Mallon in the gun. Mallon Hands off this time to Brian Talbert, the fourth-year back out of Kentucky. And Talbert's going to lose 2 yards back to the 41-yard line. The tackle was made by Odell Briggs, the ninth-year linebacker out of Wisconsin. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 41-yard line. Steelers come out. Mallon under center. Berry in motion. Mallon hands off to Rushing, breaks a tackle and gets out to the 45. A gain of 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8. .52 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Mallon in the shotgun on 3rd down. Mallon drops back, throws, and caught downfield to the 42-yard line, making the catch. Connor McGrath. He's the tight end, the rookie out of Auburn. It's a gain of 17 yards across midfield and a Steeler first down. 25 seconds left in the first. Probably time for one more play. 3 wide to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing, a big gain all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 15 yards, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We go to the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the Charger 30-yard line. No score. Mallon in the shotgun. Berry in motion. Mallon looking, throws, and caught by Connor McGrath again down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 to bring up 2nd and 1. Three Rivers Stadium at the confluence of the Allegheny and the Monongahela, which form the Ohio River right outside the stadium. I'm contractually obligated to say that. In the I formation, 2nd and 1. Mallon looking, throws, and nearly picked off, threw it right to a linebacker who wasn't quite ready for it. That was Verlin Wells, the 6th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Hitting right between the numbers there. 3rd and 1 for the Steelers at the 20-yard line. In the I formation, Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Rushing, picks up the first down. Still on his feet. Cody Rushing down to the 10. That's a 10-yard gain. You know how many total yards the Chargers have after the first quarter? 0. They went 3 and out without getting a yard. They only had it for 3 plays the entire first quarter. 1st and 10 Steelers from the 10-yard line. Mallon looking, throws quickly underneath, caught by McGrath down to the 2-yard line. I am too, Jax. I thought he was going to score. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 2. The Steelers can get a first down at about the half-yard line here. Steelers come out, Mallon under center. Mallon to Rushing, and Rushing. No gain. The Chargers were right there. It'll be 3rd and 1. Boy, time of possession is well on the side of the Steelers. The Chargers have only had 3 plays. Steelers had a long drive but missed the field goal, and now they have another long drive. 3rd and 1 in the I formation. Mallon hands off to Rushing, tries to get outside, and he gets in as he bounces into the end zone. A 2-yard touchdown run by Cody Rushing. And the Steelers go up 6-0. Absolutely beautiful drive, Jack. You're right. Both teams are 4-1, but Steelers of these two teams are the only ones so far looking like they're 4-1. Zach Miller will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Steelers lead it 7-0. 6:10 left to play here in the first half. Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week? Pittsburgh will play at Minnesota next week. And for the Chargers next week, they will host the Ravens. And now Zach Miller will kick for the Steelers. Up 7-0. From the 5-yard line on the return, this time for the Chargers, is Donovan Harris, the rookie out of Virginia Tech, out to the 23-yard line. The Chargers will take over, down 7-0. Chargers don't have any yardage so far, no first downs. They went 3 and out without getting a yard the last time they had the ball. They're lucky they're only down 7-0. They should be down 10-0 at the lead. Look at the total yardage, -9. I forgot about the sack. On 1st and 10 in the I formation, Gardner, play action, throws near side and caught along the sideline by Marcus Lattimore, the 5th-year back out of Tulsa, the 3rd oldest of the 4 Lattimore brothers. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 24, a gain of a yard. All right, the Chargers have -8 yards now. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gardner under center. Gardner fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going to throw it deep. And jump ball incomplete. He was looking for Russell Wood, the rookie tight end out of UCLA. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Chargers at their own 24-yard line. Chargers do not have a first down as of yet. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner still looking. He's going to take off, and he might get the first down. They finally get one as he slides at the 37-yard line. A gain of 13 yards for Stephen Gardner, 8th-year quarterback out of Houston. Only his 2nd year as a starting quarterback. In the 7 years with the Giants, the first 6 years he was a backup. He was a starter last season, got the Giants to the playoffs. He was a free agent, went to the Chargers. Yeah, no more negative yards. Yay. Gardner, he hit a lineman. Incomplete. He hit number 95. That's Morgan Grady, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of Chattanooga. It'll be 2nd and 10. Chargers at their own 37-yard line. They finally have a first down. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws quickly, and dropped. Ty Colson, the rookie out of Florida, drops the football. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Chargers not looking like a 4-1 team at the moment. 4 wide on 3rd down. Gardner in the shotgun. Draw play. Hands off to Lattimore, and he's going to be well shy of the first down. He picks up 8. It'll bring up 4th and 2. Atwater comes up, makes the tackle, the safety. Tony Atwater, the rookie out of Iowa. It'll be 4th and 2. Mark Erickson will come on to punt. .445 and counting. I don't know. Erickson gets the punt away. And that's going to go out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Chargers just off to a rough start. That's all I can say. So while we have a moment, we haven't seen Jax in a while. So tell us how school is going. You're getting good grades and stuff? I hope so. I don't think we've seen you since early January, I think. It's been a while. 1st and 10 Steelers at their own 16-yard line. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing to the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 to be 2nd and 8. 4:27 and counting. Chargers are fortunate. They're only down 7-0. 4 wide, Mallon in the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Mallon hands off to Rushing again, and Cody Rushing will lose 2 yards back to the 20-yard line. Make it a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7. We have the Panthers and the 49ers up next. We'll head out to San Francisco, or Santa Clara for that one. And then we'll have the Lions and the Rams from Los Angeles. 4 wide, 3rd and 7 from the 20-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon back. Mallon throws, caught by Talbert. And Talbert is going to lose another yard back to the 19-yard line. Verlin Wells comes in and makes the tackle. 6th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. So the Chargers force the Steeler 3 and out. Tony Caban will come on. 8th-year punter out of Miami. He's been with a lot of teams. Been with the Jets and the Cowboys. Angeles, that's right. There's the punt. From the 32-yard line. Bringing it back is Lattimore to the 37. And that's where the Los Angeles Chargers will have it. Still only down 7-0 with 3:16 left in the second quarter. I don't know. I've been doing that for a long time, and I don't know where I picked it up from. Los Angeles. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner back, looking, throws, and caught by the ageless wonder, Jim Roush, in his 18th year out of Navy. Did he catch it or did he drop it? I think he caught it. Be 3rd and 3 from the 44. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Lattimore down to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 and a first down. Yeah, Roush out of Navy now. He was a rookie when he was 26. All right? Because you got to do 4 years. And he's in his 18th year. He was born in August, so he's 45, and he's still playing tight end. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner back, looking, throws, caught by Roush again, turns upfield, and Roush out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 16. 18 years. He played 15 for Tampa Bay, and now in his 3rd year with the Chargers. He is the longest tenured non-kicker in the league. There's 2 kickers that have been in longer. I have a 19-year kicker and an 18-year kicker. 1st and 10 from the 32. 2-minute warning. Here in Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 Chargers. From the Steeler 32, trying to tie it up. Gardner back. Gardner looking. Gardner throws and caught by Lattimore as it gets down to the 23, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Coming up to make the hit, Darian Ball, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Navy. It'll be 2nd and 1. 5 wide, empty backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws down the middle, caught by Roush again. And Roush down to the 14, a gain of 9. And that'll be another Charger first down. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. 1:10 and counting. Chargers trying to tie it up. We're down to 47 seconds. Gardner in the shotgun, 3 to the near side. Gardner looking. Gardner. And he drops it. And it's picked up by a lineman. But the play stops right there because we're inside the 2 minutes. If you fumble the ball inside of 2 minutes, anybody can recover it, but only the person that fumbled it can advance it. So the Chargers recover it. It's a loss of 10 back to the 23-yard line. That's the holy roller rule, if you're wondering. 2nd and 20 from the 23-yard line. Gardner looking, throws, dumps it off to Roush again, and Roush out to the 16. A gain of 8, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 12. Jake Craven came up, made the tackle. Chargers take their second timeout. 35 seconds left here in the first half. Big third down here. 4 wide. Gardner in the gun. Gardner drops back. Gardner throws near side and caught by Lattimore as he gets down to the 10-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 4th down. And the Steelers took a timeout. I guess they want the ball back, but the Chargers are going to get a chance now to kick a field goal. This will be a 27-yard attempt by Tyler Hines to get the Chargers on the board. Now, the Chargers do get the second half kickoff. Hines from 27, the kick is up, and it's good. Chargers are on the board, 7-3 Steelers. 26 seconds left here in the first half. Hines will kick for Los Angeles. There's the kickoff. From the 8-yard line on the return, Eddie Terrell. Terrell Davis. He was with the Broncos. Eddie Terrell. Honest mistake. Out to the 27-yard line. 22 seconds left. Terrell Davis was a hell of a back in his day. His career ended too soon. 1st and 10 Steelers now from their own 27-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon drops back, throws, and caught underneath by Kenneth Berry, the tight end. Out to the 39-yard line. Gain of 14 yards. Steelers take a timeout. They have 1 left. 17 seconds left here in the first half. 4 wide, single back. Mallon in the gun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws, dumps it off to Brian Talbert. And Talbert out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. And the Steelers take their final timeout with 12 seconds left. Pittsburgh might line up for a Hail Mary here. Let's see what the Steelers do here. Well, they got 4 wide. On 2nd down, Mallon in the gun. Mallon drops back. Mallon looking. And Mallon gets sacked back at the 39-yard line. A loss of a lot, 9 yards. And that's going to do it. They have no timeouts. And we'll go to halftime. Halftime score, the Steelers 7, the Chargers 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We go to the third quarter. Steelers up 7-3. They'll kick off. There's the kickoff by Miller. They'll be fielded at the 8-yard line. Bringing it back is Lattimore. And Marcus Lattimore out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Chargers will have it. 1st and 10. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, and Jack's in the house. Misty's here as well. 1st and 10 from the 28. As bad as the Chargers have been playing, they can actually take the lead on this drive. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner to Lattimore. And Lattimore to the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Tackle made by Eldon Burns, the 7th-year linebacker out of UNLV. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 29. Chargers come out 5 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws and nearly picked off. Broken up by Tony Atwater, the rookie out of Iowa, the safety. Knocking that ball away. It'll be 3rd and 9. 7:28 left here in the third. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers at their own 29-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the gun. Gardner back. Gardner looking. Gardner throws deep and caught all the way out to the 46-yard line. And that'll be a gain of, let's see. Let's do the math. 18 yards. Making the catch, number 80. That's Jacoby George, the 3rd-year receiver out of Miami. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 46. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore emphatically gets turned around after a 1-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 9. Steelers lead at 7-3 here in the third quarter. Chargers looking to take the lead. Stud Loverboy's in the house. How you doing there, Stud? Everybody in tight, single back. Gardner in the gun. Hands off to Lattimore again, and Lattimore breaks a tackle, and Lattimore out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 8 across midfield. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Kind of a low-scoring game. The defense is playing pretty well so far. In the I formation, Gardner under center. Gardner to Lattimore, picks up the first down. Out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chargers. Ivory Whiteside, the linebacker on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Alabama. 1st and 10. Chargers at the Steeler 40-yard line. Gardner under center. Hands off this time to Marcus Fields, the 2nd-year back out of Stephen F. Austin. No gain on the play as the linebacker Ken Washington was there. 8th-year linebacker out of Oregon. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers at the Steeler 40. We have the Panthers and the 49ers after this. We'll be out in San Francisco. And then we'll have the Lions and the Rams. A triple header tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Gardner in the gun. Gardner looking. Gardner got hit as he threw. Incomplete. And he's lucky it was just incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. In the rain here in Pittsburgh. Gardner in the shotgun, 3rd down. Gardner back, throws deep, and he overthrows down the middle. I think that was, it was Roush, the tight end. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. If the Chargers want to try it, this would be a 57-yard field goal attempt. They're going to punt. Mark Erickson comes on. Erickson will get the punt away. And that goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. What a punt by the veteran in his 13th year out of Alabama A&M. And the Steelers will start from their own 2-yard line with 5:08 left in the third quarter. Both teams are 4-1 coming in. A game between two division leaders. Everybody in tight for the Steelers. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing, a little breathing room, out to the 5-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 4:52 and counting here in the third quarter. Just a 7-3 lead for the Steelers. 5 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Mallon from his end zone. Now he takes off, and he gets taken down at the 8. A gain of 2 more yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Chargers trying to force a punt. They should get pretty good field position out of this. 3rd and 4. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon throws and caught by Rushing, and he gets nothing, no gain, as Darius Banks is there to make the tackle. It'll be 4th down, and the Steelers will punt as they go 3 and out. Tony Caban will come on. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter, still just a 7-3 ball game. Caban from his end zone gets the punt away, and they'll field it at the 49-yard line. Lattimore brings it back to the 44, and the Chargers will start at the Pittsburgh 44-yard line with 3:42 left to play here in the third quarter. Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. In the rain in Pittsburgh, PA. 4 wide, Gardner in the gun, 1st and 10. Gardner looking, throws quickly, and at the feet of number 83, Aaron Randolph, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Surprisingly, the Chargers are still in a situation where they could take the lead. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Roush in motion. Gardner looking. Gardner throws downfield. Caught on the sideline by Aaron Randolph down to the 26. A gain of 18 yards and a Charger first down. Aaron Randolph, the third-year receiver out of Maryland. Nice catch along the sideline. First down, Los Angeles. That'll stop the clock with 3:35 left here in the third. Now it runs. 3 to the far side. Gardner in the gun. Gardner to Lattimore. Picks up a yard to the 25-yard line. Samson Aaron's there to make the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock continues to move here in the third. 3:10 and counting. On 2nd and 9 from the Steeler 25. Gardner in the shotgun. 3 to the near side. Gardner hands off to Lattimore. He's going to lose, well, maybe half a yard. Well, he lost a yard back to the 26. It'll be 3rd and 10. Big third down for the Chargers. 3rd and 10 from the Steeler 26. They don't want to settle for 3 here. 4 wide, single back. Gardner in the gun. Gardner looking, sets up a screen to Lattimore, and he doesn't go far. No gain. The Steelers were right there. Ivory, no, that's not Ivory White. Yeah, it is Whiteside. Number 51 on the tackle. It'll be 4th down. And the Chargers once again will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 43-yard attempt by Tyler Hines. From 43. Snap, kick, and nails it. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Steelers lead it 7-6. here in the third quarter. 2:08 left. Rain swept Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Evil Dead is the bomb.
She knows who the greatest of all time is. And now the kickoff by Hines. Fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back is Eddie Terrell. And Terrell out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Steelers will have it, 1st and 10. She left the room already. Oh, no, there she is. He wrote your name. He wrote your name. What are you supposed to do? He wrote your name. What are you supposed to do? He wrote your name. There you go. Thumbs up. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh from the 26-yard line. Misty goes, hey, you better write Guru there, Evil Dead. 4 wide. Mallon under center. Mallon end around to Ron Shanklin. Turns upfield. And Shanklin all the way out to the 42-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 16 yards. Ron Shanklin in his 11th year out of Oregon State. First down, Pittsburgh at their own 42. Leading by 1. Uruguay. Uruguay. That's a country in South America. In the I formation, he hands off to Cody Rushing. Rushing breaks a tackle and gets something out of nothing. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. John Keith finally makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10. He says he can't type. 1:17 left to play here in the third quarter. 7-6 Steelers. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking, throws, dumps it off to Kenneth Berry out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 to bring up 3rd and 5. 1 minute left in the third quarter here. Just a 1-point game. Low scoring game. 3 to the far side. Mallon in the gun. On 3rd and 5. Mallon looking. Throws and dropped. That's Joseph. Carl Joseph, the rookie out of Idaho, dropping the pass. It'll be 4th down. The Steelers will have to punt. Back to punt. Tony Caban once again. Caban gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, is caught at the 16 and brought back by Lattimore out to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. 36 seconds left in the third quarter in a 7-6 ball game led by the Steelers. It hasn't been a sloppy game. There's been no turnovers. 1st and 10. 4 wide. Mallon in the gun. Mallon draws back, throws a swing pass to Lattimore. That goes nowhere. Ben DeRise is right there to make the tackle, the safety. In his 8th year out of New Mexico State, a loss of 5 back to the 21-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 15. Down to 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Chargers come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff. Throws and dropped. Jacoby George drops the pass. That'll stop the clock with 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. 3rd and 15 for the Chargers at their own 21. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner back to throw. Looking, in trouble now. And he's going to get sacked back at the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 13 yards. It'll be 4th and 28 when we come back. At the end of 3, Steelers lead it 7-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We start the fourth quarter. Mark Erickson back to punt for the Chargers. Steelers lead at 7-6. Erickson gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 45 and fair caught by the Steelers by Kevin Willis at the 46-yard line, and that's where Pittsburgh will start. Great field position at their own 46. 1st and 10. The way this game's going, if Pittsburgh gets any type of score, they might be able to put this one away. Both teams are 4-1, but their offenses aren't playing like it. Mallon on 1st and 10, hands off to Rushing, and Rushing picks up 3 out to the 49-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. We're in the fourth quarter. Panthers, 49ers up next. Then we'll have the Lions and the Rams. 4 wide, Mallon in the gun, 2nd and 7. Mallon looking, throws near side and overthrows Rushing. Misfired. It'll be 3rd down. Both defenses overall been playing lights out. 3rd and 7. Steelers now at their own 49, 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Mallon still looking. And Mallon's going to get sacked. Back at the 42. A loss of 6. Sack made by Thomas Gore, the defensive tackle. It'll be 4th and 13. The Steelers will have to punt. And now the Chargers with a chance to get a score and take the lead. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play in regulation. Back to punt, Tony Caban once again. Gets the punt away. From the 12 on the return, Lattimore tries to get outside and gets out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. 6:55 left. And a 1-point ball game. It is raining, but I don't think that's why it's low scoring. I think it's low scoring because the defenses are playing well. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at their own 20-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Lattimore around the outside, and Lattimore picks up the 1st down out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 for Marcus Lattimore. .6:35 and counting. 4 wide for the Chargers. Gardner under center. Gardner looking, throws, dumps it off. And caught by Aaron Randolph for just a 2-yard gain and bring up 2nd and 8. We're coming up on 6 minutes left. Chargers come out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws, and coming across, making the catch. Jacoby George down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Charger 1st down, 5:44 and counting. Chargers would do well to eat up some time on this drive. Any type of score gives them the lead. 4 wide once again. Gardner under center. Gardner to Lattimore. And Lattimore gets stuck for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Steelers were right there. Clock keeps on moving. Second and 10 at their own 43. Gardner under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out, dumps it outside to Ben Ruth, the tight end, down to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4. Be 3rd and 6. Ben Ruth the fourth-year tight end out of Texas. And the Chargers face a big 3rd and 6 at their own 48-yard line. 4 wide, Gardner in the gun. In motion is Roush. Gardner looking. Gardner throws and led his receiver too much. It'll be 4th down. Decision time. I think you punt. Your defense is playing really well at punt. Mark Erickson back to punt on 4th and 6. 4:28 left. There's the punt. And that's going to go out of bounds and into the end zone. Touchback. Misty was telling me something. What? Well, it's a 7-6 ball game with 4:22. They're both defenses are playing really well. 4:22 left in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, Steelers at their own 20. Steelers with a 1-point advantage. In the I formation. Mallon under center. Hands off to Rushing around the outside. And Cody Rushing out to the 25, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Rushing has 80 yards on the day. As we're approaching the 4-minute mark. 2nd and 5 for the Steelers. 4 receivers set wide. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking. Throws near side and dropped by Talbert. It'll be 3rd down. That was simply a drop. And now the Steelers face a big 3rd and 5 at their own 25-yard line. Mallon in the shotgun. Mallon looking, steps up. He's going to run for it, gets the 1st down, and slides at the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Clock continues to move. 3:35 and counting. Watch this game end 7-6. 1st and 10. Mallon under center. Mallon hands off to Rushing. And Rushing gets nailed by Thomas Gore after a 1-yard run. It'll be 2nd and 9. 3:10 and counting. Chargers trying to get the ball back. They need a turnover. Mallon under center on 2nd and 9. Mallon hands off to Rushing, and Rushing makes his way to the 38. Ends up with a 5-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. He got something out of nothing there. We're quickly coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter. 4 wide. Mallon in the shotgun. As we hit the 2-minute warning here at Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Week 6 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-1 Steelers, the 4-1 Chargers. And now 3rd and 4. Mallon under center. Barry in motion, the tight end. Mallon fakes the handoff. Mallon looking. Mallon's going to take off again. He gets another 1st down. That's huge. Out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 8. And the Chargers take a timeout. 1:53 left. Steelers come out at their own 46, 1st and 10. Everybody in tight. Mallon going to hand off to Rushing, and Cody Rushing barrels forward out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. Chargers take their 2nd timeout. With 1:49 left, it'll be 2nd and 6. The Chargers can still force a punt here if they don't allow another 1st down, and then have a little bit of time to try to get something. 2nd and 6 from the 50-yard line. Everybody in tight for the Steelers on 2nd and 6. Single back. Hayes in motion. Mallon hands off to Rushing. He goes nowhere. In fact, he loses a yard back to the Pittsburgh 49-yard line as Verlin Wells, the linebacker, came in there and made the tackle. Chargers take their final timeout with a minute 46 left. It's 3rd and 7. It's a big 3rd down right here. 4 wide. Mallon in the gun. 3rd and 7. Mallon drops back. Mallon looking, throws, and caught. Ron Shanklin down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And that'll be a Steeler first down. Chargers are now out of timeouts. Pittsburgh can just take a knee and wrap this one up. The Steelers are going to go to 5-1. The Chargers are going to drop to 4-2. It's going to be one of those odd defensive games. It's going to be a 7-6 final. And the Steelers stay in first place in the AFC Central in the victory formation. Takes a knee again. Chargers can't stop it. Chargers will drop to 4-2. Now Seattle. They'll be tied with Seattle. Seattle lost to the Commanders earlier this week. Final seconds of this one will tick away as they'll take another knee. Ball game. Your final score, Pittsburgh 7, the Chargers 6. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Panthers and the 49ers up next.